Welcome back to another video, another laptop video. Doing an upgrade again. If you haven't seen the first one, I upgraded the screen from a 60Hz to 144Hz. So if you want to check that one out, I'll put the link in the top of the description. You can find that. I'm upgrading the RAM today. So currently I've got 8GB RAM, so it's two 4GB sticks. So I'm upgrading it to 32GB RAM, so two 16GB sticks. 32GB RAM is the max you can run on these Acer Nitro 5 laptops. You can't put anything bigger, so kind of went with that. Yeah, it's probably a bit overkill, but I actually bought these off a guy. They're new. He bought them and didn't need them or didn't want them. One of them. So I got them pretty cheap. I only actually paid £65 for these, and usually for the two sort of 16GB sticks, you're looking between 100 and 150, depending on brand. So I got them for a steal, so I thought, well, I might as well just go for the 32GB RAM upgrade. So, you know, and it's future-proof. So, you know, might as well go max. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna show you how to fit it, and then afterwards, I'm gonna try and show you like some little tests, because you can get the little gauge up that shows you what speed it's running and what capacity. So I'll put that up, and then I'll run a few pages and see what usage it hits, and then I'll put on like Call of Duty or something and just see, you know, how much we're using out of it, to see is it worthwhile upgrading it, or is it worth just going for the 16GB RAM. So we shall see. So I will flip it over and start taking it apart. It's pretty easy to fit, so you guys should be able to do it, because I'm not the greatest playing with this tech stuff, but if I can do it, you guys definitely can. So, right, let's get going. Okay, so these are my original RAMs, and they're pretty straightforward to take out. All you have to do is see these little tabs here, you just pull them apart, and then it just pops up. So you just pull them apart, and they just pop up like that, and then all you do is pull them out like that, just like that. And then as you can see on here, you've got the larger side and the smaller side, so flip that around like that. So as long as they're lined up, then it's fine. Larger side and smaller side. So all you have to do is slot in like that and then push it, and then they click in like that. So they're super easy to change. Like that. That's it. That's as easy as that. Nice, simple, easy upgrade, and it should run a lot smoother and hopefully a lot faster with that upgrade. I mean, like I said before, going from 8GB to 32 is a bit overkill, but like I said, I got them cheap, so it was worthwhile doing. Super easy upgrade. Hopefully the next thing I'm going to upgrade, I don't know if you can see it, I'll just... Hopefully next time I'll be upgrading my SSD, because at the minute I've only got 250GB. So what I want to do with those is I want about 2TB, and just put my sort of editing software and games on there, and that way it should process a little bit faster. And then, you know, if or maybe get a bigger hard drive itself. But other than that, we've pretty much maxed the laptop out. Okay, so now that it's fitted, to get that little display bar up, you just right click on the bar at the bottom. Then you do Task Manager, and you go to Performance, and there, this one here, Memory. So there, as you can see there, we're currently running at 19% in use, using 6.2GB. So if you think about it, before, when it was only 8GB stick, if just on the startup screen it's using 6.2, you know, the percentage would have been a lot higher. So it's quite interesting to see that, you know, we're only using 20% now that it's, you know, up 32GB. So let's see what happens if I start spamming it. Just do a couple of like YouTube start a video.
Kevin, you two, we got a great one for you today.
So look, if I just put 3 different videos in a row, it's not even gone up that much. It's gone up another gig. So it went from 19 to 24%. So it's handling it pretty well. Let's see. I'll just mute these just so you can hear me. But let's see what happens if I add a couple more. Just to try and really put it through its paces. Put that on, a bit PFI. Booster Boys, if you don't know Booster Boys, well I suppose if you're watching this you're probably into computers more than cars, but as you can see from my channel I do like my cars. Right, so let's run them as well. So we've got, what, 5 up and videos running? There we go, it's running at 25%. So before, as you can see there, look, we're using 8.1 gig. So if I had my original RAM, it would be pretty much maxed out there. And we're using 25%. So I can definitely say that upgrading it from 8 is definitely worthwhile. Whether I'm going to use up to full 32, I do not know, but I can certainly try. I'm going to now try loading up a game just to see if that's different. So I'll get this off and we'll load this up, see if this makes a difference. Okay, so I'm now loaded into an online game on Warzone, and just to see how it's running, there, look, 47% capacity at 15 gig. So if I only had my 8 gig, I'd pretty much been, I'd be maxing it out by now. So the upgrade was definitely worthwhile. Whether you need to go to 32 gig or just 16, I mean 16 probably would have been enough, but I mean I suppose if you go for 32 then you're pretty much limitless for this. So, 32 works just fine. And it seems to be running pretty smooth, so I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I'm yet to try it with is my editing stuff, but I'm going to find out when I actually edit this video, so we'll see if that speeds up times. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's done. It's looking good. Okay, so was the upgrade worthwhile? Yes. Was 32 gig necessary? Kind of. Really depends on you as a person, how much you're going to use it. So 16 probably would have been alright for me, but like I said, I got the 32 for cheap, so yeah, it's definitely worth upgrading from the 8, that's for sure. Definitely worth upgrading. If it's not a lot more to go for the 32, you might as well just go for the 32 when then it's done. You'll never have to upgrade it again, so yeah, it's worthwhile doing, definitely. Hopefully when I do the SSD next, that'll help out even more. But yeah, so that's it for this upgrade on the laptop. So the next video I'll probably be doing the SSD, but it might not be for a couple of weeks. So if this has helped you in any way, please give it a like and a subscribe. I've got more stuff coming. Yeah, so until then, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. And just as proof that I think my laptop's running a lot better, I just managed to win a solo, which I think is the only second solo I've ever won on this game. Yeah, I'll take that.